What if the very act of worship is the reason manifestations don't materialize? What if the religious notion of prayer is actually reinforcing separation between you and your desires? For centuries, seekers have been taught to pray, to worship, to ask, and to wait. But what if I told you that the ancient Kemetic masters, those who understood the science of reality itself, never worshipped? Because manifestation isn't about hoping, visualizing, or waiting. It's about embodiment. You don't attract what you want, you become it. But how? How did the ancient Kemetic masters command reality? Not through asking, but through invocation. This is the missing piece in modern manifestation teachings. For those who have spent years coaching others on the law of attraction, what I'm about to share with you is next level. Section 1. The hidden manifestation block. Worship creates a vibrational gap. You can never receive something that you believe is separate and outside of you. Many of us who were raised religiously were given a specific frame for understanding spirituality, one that unknowingly set us up for failure when it comes to the deeper science of manifestation. Most traditional manifestation teachings stop at ask, believe, and receive, but this is where they fall short. If you're asking, you're implying lack. If you're hoping, you're reinforcing separation. In religion, worship places power outside of you. It teaches you to seek, to beg, to wait. This creates an automatic vibrational gap between who you are and what you desire. Another way to think about manifestation is as an equation. Worship introduces an imbalance that prevents alignment. But in Kemetic science, the divine was never outside of you. The ancients understood that what we call God is not separate. It's a force that you align with through invocation. Vibrational principle. The more you see your desires as separate, the harder they are to manifest. Example. Worship says, God, please bless me with wealth. This implies distance. You don't have it yet. Invocation says, I am abundance. I merge with the energy of wealth now. This aligns you vibrationally. You embody it now. The big shift. Instead of treating your desires as something you must earn or be worthy of, you invoke them as part of your divine right. This is the level of knowledge beyond attraction. This is embodiment. Section 2. The natural law of Maat, the science of alignment. In ancient Kemet, this principle of alignment was personified as the netter known as Maat. What many today call Egyptian gods and goddesses, the ancients called netters. Not deities in the religious sense, but personified functions of natural laws governing the universe. Maat is not just a concept, it's a universal force. Maat represents truth, balance, harmony, and reciprocity. But these words only scratch the surface of a much deeper reality. Balance in Maat is about maintaining the energetic equation between being and becoming. When you align with Maat, you don't ask for your desires, you become the vibrational match for them. This is how manifestation truly works. But here's what makes this knowledge more powerful. Maat is not just about alignment. It's the very structure that ensures manifestations take root in reality. Think about it. If Ra represents the raw power of creation, then Maat is the blueprint that ensures that power flows in harmony with universal order. Manifestation isn't just about energy, it's about structure. And that's why both Maat and Ra must work together. This is where many manifestation teachings fall short. They focus on desire, but ignore the fact that if your internal beliefs contradict what you're invoking, you will create resistance. For example, you can say, I am wealth all day long. But if deep down you believe wealth is sinful or unattainable, then the equation is unbalanced from your subconscious programming from your religious beliefs. This is why some people struggle with manifestation even when they think they're doing everything right. The ancients understood that to invoke power effectively, you had to be in harmony with Maat. This isn't about simply thinking positively. It's about internal alignment, subconscious resonance, and vibrational certainty. So the real question is, how do you invoke in a way that aligns with Maat and removes resistance? The answer lies in understanding Ra, the organizing principle of all creation. In Kemet, to invoke meant to vibrationally align with what you seek. You don't ask Ra for power, you become the creative force itself. Ra, the word that shapes reality. In Kemetic science, Ra is not the sun. Ra is the word, the force that organizes creation into form. To produce a word, the vocal cords must vibrate. Sound produces form. Creation itself is vibrational. This is the symbolic representation of the idea of the word. In the ancient book of Coming Forth by Day, what later Egyptologists later called the Egyptian Book of the Dead, Ra declares, I am Ra, I am the eternal, I am the word, I created the word. This is written over 10,000 years before the Bible and the well-known verse, John chapter 1, verse 1, in the beginning was the word. The ancients understood that Ra is the active force that transforms vibration into manifestation. When you invoke Ra, you're not calling upon an external deity. You're aligning with the organizing principle of creation itself. Here's an example of invocation versus worship. Worship says, Ra, grant me strength. It implies separation. Ra has the power, you don't. Invocation says, I am the creative force. My vibration shapes reality. It aligns your energy with the divine power of manifestation. The big shift. Manifestation isn't about hoping or waiting, it's about knowing and becoming the vibration that brings form into reality. As a coach, teacher, or leader, this is the missing key to helping your clients break through the plateau of passive faith into true divine embodiment. Section 4, Breaking Free, the shift from worship to invocation. Stop begging, start becoming. This is the key to helping yourself and your clients truly master reality creation. Worship focuses on words, ritual, and submission. We were even taught a structure. Acts, adoration, confession, thanksgiving, and supplication. But what does this structure assume? That we are separate from the power we seek. The problem? Worship keeps you in a state of seeking, reinforcing the belief that you're separate from your desires. But manifestation isn't about asking, it's about knowing. So how do you shift from worshiping an external power to embodying divine energy? This is where invocation comes in. Invocation isn't just about speaking or ritual. It's about embodying. It's about becoming the vibration of what you desire. Think of it like tuning a radio. Worship keeps you on the wrong frequency, hoping that an external God will answer your prayer. Invocation shifts your energy so you're already resonating with what you seek, making manifestation inevitable. With invocation, you're tuning your frequency to the desired manifestation. You balance the equation. You're embodying Maat. So replace worship with invocation. Worship says, please bring me love, success, and healing. It implies separation. Invocation says, I am love, I am success, I am wholeness. It embodies the vibration of now. Move from worship to knowing. Worship says, one day, I hope to receive. This places manifestation in the future. Invocation says, it's already mine. Declares alignment with the present reality. Align with Maat. Remove subconscious contradictions. Embody the vibration now. The big shift. The power has never been outside of you. It's always been within. For those who have dedicated their lives to teaching the law of attraction, the next step is here. The ancients mastered what modern spirituality is just beginning to understand. This is the missing piece. The question is no longer will you manifest? The real question is, will you embody? If you're a coach, teacher, or spiritual leader who has been guiding others through manifestation, this is your opportunity to elevate your knowledge to the highest level. The Kemetic Practitioner Certification Program. This program is designed for those who want to move beyond surface level attraction techniques and master the original science of invocation, resonance, and universal alignment. Who is it for? If you've been teaching manifestation but feel there's a deeper truth waiting for you, this is it. If you want to help your clients stop struggling with subconscious resistance and start truly aligning with their divine nature, this is the key. If you're ready to step into the mastery of Kemetic science metaphysics and apply these principles at the highest level, this is your path. Why this matters? The next level of manifestation isn't about asking, it's about embodying. The elite have always known this truth. Now it's time for you to master it. Your next step? Learn more about the Kemetic Practitioner Certification Program at kemeticcertification.com. The link is in the video description. Step into the highest level of manifestation mastery. This is the science behind the magic. Thank you for watching.